was Monday morning. My alarm went off and had a migraine. So I swung my legs over the bed, went to stand up to go in the bathroom and collapsed. My left side didn't work.
We got a call from Emily and said that Crey, he has a headache and he can't stand. Something's wrong. And I said, of course, you call the ambulance. You know, at that time we thought they'd take him to the hospital and they would say, you know, it's nothing. But then when we were on the way to Kansas City, the ER doctor called and said, there's a brain bleed. We're going to have to do surgery to stop the bleed and relieve the pressure. And that's when we were like, oh, it's bad. I remember him saying the bleeding was torrential, but he was able to stop it. He was like, you know, if he makes it through the night, that's a good sign.
And so from that point, we were just praying, just asking for God's grace.
The next thing I remember was in the hospital. Tubes and wires coming out of everything. And I just had a stroke. I'm 24. What's going on? I was busy before. Me and Emily had life going on. I mean we were married in August, so this is 4 months after we were married, going from working on an engineering master's degree to I don't know what numbers go on a clock.
The mindset went from now he's survived to what's the next course of action to promote his healing? What were our next best steps? He went into KU on Wednesday morning, and by Thursday evening, they determined the stroke was initiated due to an infection that they had discovered in his heart. And so the underlying cause of the stroke was really a heart infection, not a neurological event.
I think that was the toughest day. To just suddenly be told your chest is going to be split in half, your heart's going to be taken out and stopped and then put back in. Cool, there's science and God, but having your heart stopp's scary.
I remember texting somebody when we found out that Crey was going to have his open heart surgery. We were just devastated by that news. And he looked at me and he said, Paula, we were devastated too. I mean, our people, they shared our joy and they shared our pain.
We were just showered with these messages of encouragement throughout those 5 weeks, just constant.
The day comes and Emily was there, holding my hand. Finally, I'm alive.
When this all was said and done, he ended up with 2 new heart valves, and he was probably in a better spot after that than he was when he went in.
His heart was healthy, his brain was healthy, and he was released less than a week after his open heart surgery. Throughout this whole experience, we were just primed to see God work. Just little things would just happen, and we would just know that it was a result of just Him leading us and guiding us.
We had a few crises in our lives, and it seems as though when you're in those crises, God reveals Himself at a level that you don't experience in the normal day-to-day. And we saw him throughout.
I think you have to trust in his goodness, even when the results aren't as you had prayed for, even through the hard. He carries you through. The way that we felt the depth of God's love, we're forever changed.